Here we will talk about the invasive species of North America, specifically the zebra mussels, Dreissena polymorpha.
An invasive species is a species that is non-native to the area and the introduction causes harm to the environment, economy, or to human health. Zebra mussels are freshwater bivalve mollusks that typically have a dark and white zebra-like pattern on their shells. However, they may be any combination of colours from off-white to dark brown, hence the Latin name polymorpha. The zebra mussels are native to the Black, Caspian and Azov seas. In 1769, Pallas first described populations of this species from the Caspian Sea and Ural River. In the 1700s, the mussels were moved as commerce increased around Europe, and then by 1940, every European country populated them. It is said they were brought to America by ballast water, which is water taken aboard a ship to help stabilise it. The lifespan of a zebra mussel is estimated to be anywhere from 2 to 4 years, depending on the site. Their growth in shell length is related to food supply, temperature, and the age of an individual at a given site. Zebra mussels consistently select hard substrates. Data shows that they have the strongest affinity for wood and shells while avoiding silt and organic matter. Their habitat is selected by depth and the percentage of silt, organic material, rock, and wood. The predicted relative probability of zebra mussel occurrence was greater in habitats of rock, wood, and increase in depth. Shells and macrophytes were not significant predictors of zebra mussel presence. Zebra mussels are seen as a problem due to them causing harm to native species which they attach themselves to, as well as they lower the water quality which contributes to biomagnification. They also have very few predators and reproduce at a rapid pace. As well as this, they can clog water intake pipes for factories, power plants and water treatment places.
To analyse and display the data, we created 3 maps and 2 animation time series. To do this, we followed the procedural tutorials partnering with the software. We also used Google Earth to create a marked map of the species' original habitat.
There is an obvious pattern showing that over the years the groupings of the species are accumulating more and more across North America. There is a certain pattern, though, that emphasises the movement of the species by boat movement, and this is the fact that there will be a random anomalous group of the species far away from the rest of the habitat, and then over time they will connect through reproduction or more movement back towards the main collection. This is shown especially in closer years, where there is a random group over in the southwestern corner of North America and it progressively starts reaching back. This shows the specific new species group discoveries per each year of the data. It shows that there is roughly the same amount of discoveries per every year. This may be due to their rapid reproduction patterns, as well as having no to minimal factors working against them.
Map 1. This map displays the density cover of the zebra mussel from 1988 to 2009 in North America. The darker colours show that there is a higher density in that area. This could be for reasons such as the water is more nutrient-rich with substantial levels of calcium which allows them to thrive. In the darker areas, their densities can reach over 100,000 individuals per square metre. Map 2. This map displays the density cover of the zebra mussel in 1992 in North America. 1992 was the year where there were the most sightings of the zebra mussel. The most sightings were in the northeast where the Hudson River flows. By the end of 1992, they had spread throughout the whole river, with their biomass being greater than the combined biomass of all other consumers such as fish, zooplankton and bacteria in the river.
This map displays a raster map of the average sightings of the zebra mussel in 1992 compared to 1988 to 2009. The darker areas indicate where there were a higher average number of sightings and the lighter areas show a lower than average number of sightings. Only one area had a higher than average sighting. This area was near the border of Canada and North America, where the Hudson River starts. This is where they are known to thrive, as they are able to filtrate the whole of the Hudson River in only 2 to 4 days, whereas it took the native mussels 2 to 3 months. There is minimal to no spatial pattern within this data. The only minimal pattern is that above average ratings are encompassed by a ring of average ratings as the populations expand.
What I can tell from the data we have collected is that we can see a major trend of the species constantly moving across North America as well as staying in habitats it is previously inhabited. In addition to this, it shows how they are spreading at a rapid pace and are now covering a high majority of North America in only 20 years, which means in another 20 years, zebra mussels in North America will have a substantial coverage, almost double what it is now with their rapid reproduction rate. Due to their high reproduction rate of the zebra mussels, it is expected that their growth isn't going to stop anytime soon. It has been reported that there is over 700,000 individuals per square metre in some facilities of the Great Lake areas. It has also been predicted by working out boaters' movement patterns that they will begin to spread further into inland waters. To manage zebra mussels, it is said that they are difficult to eradicate once they become established. Therefore, prevention and monitoring are extremely important. Some introduced management techniques are zebra mussel identification, minimising water transport to decrease the spread, such as boat checks, and encouragement of localised education and awareness for recreational water activities. We use the ArcGIS software to create maps for our invasive species. The software does come with some benefits and limitations. Some benefits of the software are: it's easy to create distribution maps for all manner of taxa, performs well in the early detection and rapid assessment of invasive species. Equipped with maps, resource managers can target their field surveys to areas most vulnerable to invasion. And the Spatial Analyst module of ArcGIS 9 has zonal statistic functions that calculates raster layer summary statistics for a large polygonal area like a county. Some cons. It is very expensive to get standard licenses. Interface is not easily followed and is difficult to spot all the features. This can lead to simple mistakes. Distribution models aren't 100% in prediction and the expansion of invasive species. Recent invaders may not have filled all suitable habitats, while species naturalised long ago may have filled a larger proportion of suitable habitat. Defining where a species may survive on ArcGIS depends heavily on being able to determine its existing or potential habitat.